lawyers, judges, accountants, pilots, etc. With such a prolific membership profile, many wonder if the Freemasons are indeed just a brotherhood of rich men or a gentleman's club. That is certainly not the case, according to one newly initiated member.
The simple answer, I'm not a rich man. I'm still here. You don't need to be rich to be a Mason. You need to be, the calling is from here and make a decision here, and you're definitely a Freemason. Your investment is time. You have the time, you can contribute more in terms of charity, in terms of meetings. We have more get-together where we discuss across the board, of course not politics, about how to be a better person, okay, how to be, do more charities. Okay, is there any person in need or any brethren among us who are in need?
Well, it's not cheap to be a Mason, but then at the same time it's not expensive either. But it's all depending, it's more important that you join a Mason with a heart. You got to have commitment, and I think a lot of young people do not have that, and that's the reason why they cannot sustain the length being a Mason.
There are about 500 Masons in Singapore under the English Constitution, while another 200 to 300 are members of the Irish and Scottish Constitution. Sir Stamford Raffles, who founded Singapore in 1819, is one of the most famous Masons who resided in Singapore. One of the 12 lodges here is also named after him. However, staying relevant to society and attracting new members has been a challenge for the Freemasons.
We want to be seen as being more relevant, not only in society today, but also as a relevant organisation for people to join. And also, although we don't seek reward for our giving, the donations we make to charity, we'd like to be recognised for our universal givings.
Do you think it's easy to recruit young people to join this community?
Sure, I think with young people, curiosity is always on top of their heads. With the rampantness of new media, YouTube and all that, you get a lot of references and sources from everywhere. But I would say to the young people just to speak to people around you. Some of them might be Masons, some might not, and then you make your own choice.
Don't go and read too much. Come with an open mind. Rather, I say come blind. We will tell you, we will teach you the correct thing about Freemasonry. Do not listen to anyone. You come here and hear for yourself, see for yourself, and learn for yourself.
New Freemasons are largely initiated through recommendations from current members and have to fulfill 3 basic principles. 1. They must believe in a higher or supreme being. 2. They must be a good person with integrity. And 3. They must be male and at least 21 years old. Interestingly, there is no co-masonry with both male and female members.
But generally, we find that the women Freemasons group, they're quite happy. They don't want the men in.
That's absolutely right. I've met with their Grand Masters, Deputy Grand Master, and they're very, very clear to me that they don't want to join, but we are completely in amity. We're good friends.
Up next, we take you on a tour of the Singapore Freemasons Masonic Club on Coleman Street, which opened its doors to filming for the first time.